Welcome back to the stream. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's doing well. Scorpy, Codicius, Marvado, and Tatsigi, welcome back. Hope everyone's doing all right. So yes, we're back with the usual stream, and here to party. It is approaching Halloween, and I realized that I didn't put up my like yearly fucking skeleton yet, so I should do that next week's for sure, because we need that skelly boy at least once around the Halloween season. You sold your vacuum cleaner the other day. All it was doing was collecting dust. I mean, it's in the description already. How is it worth that? Hi Glass, what's up?
So, since it's Halloween, when's the Dead Space stream?
No, it's not happening. All right, you feel so we're just gonna blitz over that for a second. It felt so bad for Heimerdinger Arcane, and it was so sad seeing his reaction to being voted out. I am so glad that Heimerdinger and Echo ended up like interacting with each other, because I was just like, poor old sad man needs a friend. Also, yes, cannot wait for fucking season 2 at all. That's gonna be so good. Dead Space stream or Riot? I mean, we can all go to Riot together if you want. I'll just stand out there screaming Dead Space at them. I'm sure that's exactly what Glass meant. And what you meant as well, 100%. Trying to give me a heart attack? Apparently. I will say, though, I did finish chapter 1 the last time I played it, and before I made it through, like, 2 whole rooms and, like, maybe 2 whole doors. So we're making progress on those doors. Victor is always so helpful because he always has an extra hand to give. Man, he could have so many extra hands to give. He could be just volunteering left and right. Fear to fathom. What are those? Do I want to know what those are? I feel like I don't. But enlighten me anyway so that I can nix it later. So that I can add it to my list of things to be afraid of. Glass was watching the Saw 2 last night with a friend. And I've actually seen 2 or 3 of the Saw movies. But man, it was like 5 years ago that I watched them, and I was seeing clips of Saw 2 in the background, and I was just like, damn, they really did a lot. They really did a lot in those horror anthology games, and they are analog horror games. All right. Have you and Glass watched any spooky movies? You just answered your oh yeah, I did just answer your question. I've been avoiding them. The last genuine horror movie I watched was Mandy, which has good old Nicolas Cage in it. But that was actually not terrible. I mean, it was weird as fuck, but it was like manageable for me. I think there are 3 or 5 Fears to Fathom games. You just saw Totally Killer and Saw 10. How is Saw 10? How are your thoughts on that? Because I've seen some of the Saws. Is Saw 10 like, is it worth the 10th experience? I guess. I'm curious. Also, that's MF Quinn, which is very good right now, so I'm in trouble. But that's okay. Anyway, I hope people are looking forward to the Halloween week, because it's almost upon us. And I hope if you're into the spoopy season that you're getting your requisite dose of spoopy. Let's see. You just realized it's the 20 seconds. I said the second or something, and I was like, technically that's not wrong, but it's also deeply wrong. The 22nd, you haven't watched it and you've been too busy that you just start watching the Final Fantasy 16 movie. Oh, all the cutscenes put together. All right. You're rating for Saw 10 as a 7.5 out of 10. You know, for the Saw franchise and also for general franchises, I would say a 7.5 is like not that bad. That's what a 3. I'm not gonna convert it because that would hurt my brain right now. I guess it's technically like a 4. It's a 4? No, it's a little less than a 4. 3.75? I'm making this too difficult. I'm making this too tricky. Also, my opponent has a bird. And that's a lot of bird happening. It's too much bird. I will be able to protect the shit out of my flash bomb peddler, but that's about it. Can we not do math? I do apologize. I tried numerics today, and I should have just stopped when I said the secondy second, because clearly I'm not in the math mode. I got so many peddlers. I'm gonna sell you so much shit Are you ready to be sold some shit, Matosi's 111? I'm ready to peddle my fucking wares. I hope maybe one day. I mean, eventually, my opponent will also play cards. They'll play cards. Show them mercy. Do I look like I'm in the business of feckin' mercy over here? No, I don't know what I'm here for, really. It's a really existential question. I think I'm here for doom and destruction, though. I really hate that they have a 1-2, but fearsome, but that's okay. We'll make it through. Don't fill their entire deck with puff caps. Again, difficult. Difficult. Obliterate them? Thank you. I thank you. All right, good. All right. If I commit a little bit of problems, it'll be fine. Okay, see, I got a peddler. You want to cast another unit to challenge my peddler? I fucking dare you. You did. Gosh, diddly dang it. All right, stop. Stop. They don't have an MF out on the field, though. That's like my one saving grace at the moment. There are graces that save us here. Are you gonna challenge my other peddler too? Do you dare? Take peddler number 2 also. You don't. That's actually honestly kind of like I'll take it, because also I want to kill your stuff, and I think this is a good way of killing your stuff, and also I can buff my stuff, and I have a fearsome blocker if everything goes horribly, which so far it really is. It really is going badly. Can I have not a Karina? Could I have not that, please? That's what we call misfortune, and I hate it. Can I kill her with a buff flash bomb? I don't think that's happening. I do not think that is happening, but I'm going to do this anyway, just to plant some anyway. What's terrifying in Runeterra? Teemo or Volibear? Okay. Here's my argument. If I saw Teemo in real life, I would go, what the fuck is that? I would be on Draven's side for a little bit. But then I would go into, maybe he's a friend. I would look at Volibear up in the sky, terrorizing whatever he likes to terrorize, and I would go, that's probably not a friend, and run in the opposite direction. So I would go for the Volibear. Is that the correct decision? I don't know. Is it the decision I'm going with? Yes, it is. I hate everything that's happening over there. That's not good, but I have answers. Do I have enough answers? I don't know if I have, like, enough answers, but I've got a couple in the bank. So I'm actually gonna shoot the bird first. I know that's really dumb, but I'm gonna shoot the bird, and then we're gonna buff, and then we're gonna freeze, because everything has less than 3 HP except the Quinn, but the Quinn doesn't have the Challenger, and only the Valor does, so we're hanging on. Also, I'd really love anything that isn't a Karina. Like, a Caitlyn would be fantastic, another Peddler would be great. It's like, there's so many options. There are just literally so many options.
Love ya.
And none of them are manifesting the way I wish them to, but it's okay. I think, maybe, potentially. Why are you just looking over my shoulder? Glass is judging me in my plays. I don't need this today, Glass. I hope you know this. All right, okay, so we're gonna do a lovely little buff. And, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna plant some stuff. We're gonna get a 4 fucking 5. We're gonna block that, and then we're gonna actually, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna freeze, and then I'm getting scratched and I'm afraid. We're gonna kill our boy, because we kind of have to kill the boy at this point. The answer is definitely both. Voli may be Voli, but Teemo is an enigma of horrors. Hard to say. I am going at literal face value here. So, you know, fair points. A living, breathing assassin knock of Caribou or a giant red the side of a 99 Mount Everest that can conjure storms. You know, again, fair points. I'm going to die. But it's okay, because this is definitely going to roll me all the flash bombs in the world that I need to kill every single champion in the book. It's going to do it now. I believe. Karina, you are fantastic. Come on. Come on, just do the thing. There's so many things that you can kill. Holy fuck, it actually worked. It actually worked. It actually done did it. Oh my god, that's a shell shocker. Do I give a crap? No, I don't. I don't think I give many craps at all. Do I attack with the Karina? I mean, it's here. What are they gonna do to it? It's not very much actually. In the fewer units they have, the better. How can we talk about the horror without including the nightmare that was Prime Azarelia? Good. Yes, thank you for bringing up Azarelia in the horror category. Anyone who runs Azarelia, I understand you, I feel you, but also why as an elusive player, I ask why, and as I'm sure the Azarelia players ask me, they are like, why the fuck do you have an opinion? And it's because I'm here. It's because I'm here. Let's see. You will be survived horror. Let's see. That should be no issue at all. We'll be paying a draft for the new Warhammer card game. Interesting. Okay. Release Trendle Lysandra. Ooh, release Trendle Lysandra. I'm trying to remember. Ah, yeah, no, the Thralls were bad. Also, yeah, Thralls were kind of fucked up there. Okay, my opponent's thinking. I love it when they think because that means that they might not have anything. It was an answer to an evil. We got them to surrender! Yeah! That's the power of fucking flash bombs! Yeah! We killed both their champions, and that broke them psychologically. So, true obliteration. True obliteration occurred right there, and it was great. Compared to those two decks, Thresh Nasus was tamed. Okay, here's the thing. I miss Thresh. I do not miss Nasus so much, because Nasus is always kind of good. But also, I miss Thresh. Thresh used to be useful. And now it's like, hey, just pull a champion. I mean, fucking the Shurima fucking cheap-ass unit over there gives me fucking leveled champions. What is a Thresh next to a Secret Keeper? The answer is probably still kind of helpful, but also it's a Thresh. Pedal those peddlers to the metal. Yes. We gotta eventually inject some nitro, but we're getting there. I have peddlers again. I am happy. I am content. Also, we're up against Cane Trucks. What's your mastery? 38 and 37. Am I higher or lower than that? I think I might actually be lower, which means they've played more Cane Trucks than me, which is an affront to my whole being. Are you bricked though, bro? Are they bricked though? How bricked are they? They should have played stuff by now. If only just the rat. They should have played the rat, but they are bricked. They are so fucking bricked. It's incredible. It's like actually incredible how bricked they are. I'm gonna deal damage. I know I could probably pop a Caitlyn here, but that's funny. They finally have a naked defector. Oh my god, they're so behind. They're so behind. Holy shit. There's a Darkin. Okay, that's great. Yeah, you finally got your scout. That's chill, whatever. Was Thrastic? Freshtastic? Thresh's Shadow Isles pimp. He's like, yo, let me bring in my peeps. True. All right, we got a freeze. Are we gonna use the freeze? Well, yes, I think we're gonna use the freeze. Actually, that's my vote here, because so we can do this, and then we can freeze Kane. Yeah, take that. HEARTSTEEL not gonna help you now. That's the dar. Oh, you want the Aatrox, baby. All right, I see. You got the Aatrox. Oh, but now you have no. Interesting. Is that the right choice? I mean, you get Aatrox for sure. I'd like, Aatrox is nothing to sneeze at, to be fair. But also, I don't know if I, like, agree with that. Do I? I mean, I kind of actually agree with that, knowing that they're counting their weapons. It's probably not a terrible option, actually. And his peeps somehow include a 12 Nazes or a Darius. Even Aesol if you're living long enough. That's true. You're running high-cost cards and you still brick? Yeah, that's fair. Not bricking is, to be fair, a little bit of a skill. It's not a fun skill. but it is a bit of a skill. I somehow managed to like top deck, like not horribly with this deck, which is incredible. It is a surprise to me as well that I don't brick horribly. All right, we got 6 puff caps and 4 flash bombs. We're behind, but hopefully we can catch up. Hopefully we can catch up. The dream is to catch up right now because that's going to kill us. We know this. We know this for sure. We did hit the cane, which is exciting. Do we want to slap a Karina or do we want to puff cap it out? I personally think I might want to puff cap it out, actually. Or we could attack with this guy. I don't really want to. Can we withstand the healing? The problem is that we cannot withstand the healing, so it's how do we get rid of that healing? I'm tempted to Karina. It's a 5/5 into a 6/6, which sucks. But we could also plant. We could plant and then pop, or we could just pop them. I think it's a plant. I actually think it's a plant and then a pop. Here we go. Which might be very wrong, but we'll find out. We'll find out how wrong it is in literally like just a moment. In just within the next 5 minutes if I've made a horrible, irrevocable decision. I mean, it's irrevocable for sure, but if it's like the worst decision possible. I will soon learn if I have fucked it up entirely. Kill the K! Ah, shit, it hit the wrong thing. That's really bad. That's like actually pretty awful right there. We're gonna smookle it. Yeah, we're gonna smack it. And then we're gonna cast another one, I think. That's 13. Okay, so they're like pretty far away from it. I am gonna do this. Let's activate. They have 7, which is not a good number. Mostly because they have mana and they can hit Deathbringer and stuff. Did they play the one that wasn't revealed? That's a little bit of an odd decision, but okay. Aatrox is almost dead. Oh, that's so good. Look at his art. He's like side-eyeing us. It's got half the profile in there. That's so good. Hi, do you have... I do not have enough mana for this. That's okay. We're gonna cloud while we can. Yeah, we're just gonna do cloud stuff. And then they have to swing. They don't swing, actually. They don't. But there's a chance that I can kill it next turn, which is great. Also, Time Twist, thank you for the follow and welcome into the chat. How is it going? I need to fix my notifications. I forgot that they were slightly borked. But welcome in. How's it going? They have 11. This is 12. Ah, good. We are slightly below death and destruction. I love it. I am going to do a bunch of things. I'm going to do this, and then we're going to do Caitlyn, and then we're going to try to get this puff cap, and we're going to try and double it. The problem is the healing and the striking. But I'm going to gamble, then... I'm going to gamble on getting around it, I think. Anyway. Can you send a deck? You can! There is a channel point redeem for that, if you would like to use it.
What have we here?
You've got 1. I don't have mana for the Karina and the Caitlyn, otherwise that would have been pretty sweet. But, okay. That is a little more like what I wanted you to do, which is to say, spend your, the plus 2, whatever that's called. Or do that. Oops. Well, okay. Well, that sucks. But we'll live with it because we have to. We do very much have to live with that. Okay. That will continue. That will continue its shenanigans. If I pass, they might use more. But I can also just kind of swing. I think the answer is to swing here as well. HEIMER is life. HEIMER is pretty good. Okay, so you got that. You do that. You heal a little bit. Do you have another Aatrox? I don't think you do. Well, they have 1 somewhere that got shuffled back in. We know that much. There's a Forsaken Bakai, so they're looking. That got 2 Darkened Spear procs. That's like the smallest one to get a proc, honestly. Also, the request is cheap. Yes, it is. I have never felt the need to crank it up, but they're also like per person and stream limits and stuff, so like it doesn't hopefully get completely out of hand, you know? So that makes a thing. What is that making again? Oh, that makes the Aatrox, yes. Okay, well, it has Overwhelm and it heals a little bit. But also I have another Karina. I've managed to find like literally all my Karinas somehow, which is like the only thing that I think is keeping me in the game right now. I literally, that's the only thing keeping me in this shit. Extra Karinas lying around on the ground. Okay. You don't have any challenger. But I need this, unfortunately. Right? Yeah, okay, let's just... I'm gonna just activate. We do have a lot of peddlers doing stuff, which is cool. 4, okay. 3. Not as great. Not as great. But we're not dead yet. They are healing a little bit, which sucks a lot. We can swing, which will suck less, but it won't be enough to kill them, unfortunately. Unless somehow the Teemo hits, but they're probably gonna have another Fierce Wielder or something like that, I imagine. In hand somewhere. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Also, Rabney, thank you for the code. Also, you are the first of today's. Okay, so we got an insider knowledge, which is like honestly one of the cooler things and the more useful things that we could have dared pull in this entire scenario. So I'm going to commit this and see if we can hit with anything, because if we can hit with anything and then we can Teemo, then we actually have a decent fucking shot here. I want you to use like a strike. Oh, it's a Tarash! How is my boy Tarash? All right, let's murder. Please let me murder. They're so close. They got 10. There's 61 cards over there. Come on. Inveterate Investigator is very good. I like it. That's 1. Ah, a little bit of the ass. 4 is a little bit less of the ass. Also, we keep hitting Aatrox, which kind of sucks. That's not really as good. But we have a Veteran Investigator, which might give us more stuff. That's a Naganeka of Zareta, and it's going to do terrible things, probably. That's 2 Puff Caps. Okay, we have a chance here. I see the light, only the light's still unfortunately very far away. It's still very far away, unfortunately. I need like I need a banger to draw for them. My opponent here needs to really like, play the Galen of the Naganeka! Yes! Yes! Oh, I forgot about that. I'm so glad I played it. I actually forgot about the Zareta proc. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. 13. They took 13 damage from that last hit because they dared play it in front of a Caitlyn player. We're going to ignore that I was also stupid. But as you can see, I quite like Kanetrox, so I'm glad to have beaten another Kanetrox player into the fucking dirt. Okay, let's do our deck requests. We've got one from Remney and one from Time Twist here. We do them in order, and in case you're new, we do them until we do 3 attempts, unless we get a win. In that case, we stop whenever we get a win. That's at my own discretion. If I like something a lot, I might play it more. If I hate it, I might play it less. I allow myself liberties a little bit, but I promise if you submit it and you're in the queue, I will get to it. Let's see. When I'm summoned, kill me to deal 13 to the enemy nexus. The sacrifice for the win. Let's see. If I like singleton decks, we ran a singleton tournament earlier, so I would say that I'm a fan. I gotta delete some stuff. Remney, you've sent me something else, so I'm going to delete that. I do apologize. I need room. I need room for I'm not playing Miftiff anytime soon, and plus that deck is like already, it's like all over the place. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. We have a few things that were submitted, so I'm going to make like lots of room, like lots and lots of room here. All right, there we go. This is better. Let's see. Mighty warrior of cars, mighty lady of the puffest friend of many of the court of Elowar. Forever calling me El of the Zon? Of the Zon. Thank you. You know what? I don't hate it. You've sent me more than a few things. You have, but that's chill. Again, My my document of deck codes now is how many pages? 189. We're about to crack that 200 page mark, folks. Keep it coming. This looks like this looks exciting. It's an Udyr. I haven't played Udyr in a while. Long time no see. P&Z Freljord. We were just in those regions. Hopefully we can do it again. And where did it go? That's not it. I keep thinking that's it, but that's not it. That's a different one, okay? Here it is. Here it is. Let's change the loadout a little bit. Oh, I spied a Janna. Udyr Janna. Yes, you said in the chat earlier, and then it flew out my brain hole, as it usually does. Did you ever give me Ursine Marauders? Yes, I do remember. I do remember an Ursine Marauder. I think we won with it both times we tried it. If it's the deck that I'm remembering, Noxus Freljord, I think I did play one of those in a recent stream, and by recent stream, I mean like 3 weeks ago, because we're streaming once a week now. Three Sisters, Inner Beast, Miriam, Sky Splitter, Starlet Seer, Volpine, Scholarly, Pioneer, Augmented, Clockling, Gotcha, Janna, Divine Whirlwind, Drum Solo, Sunken Temple, Udyr, Hiera, Allseer, and Shaman's Call. So I get to make my stances, by stance cards updraft, and then we also get to draw a lot, and then we get to ping them in the face a whole bunch. Okay, all right, I see. Lots of discounted stances for the Janna level. That is exciting. That is exciting. All right, Janna, are you ready? Are you ready to bring me victory and glory with Udyr? Frost Dad? Mobalytics, I don't want the overlay. You can sit on the stream. Stop trying to pop into my match. Sometimes though I wonder if I should have it open, but then that's like 5 things on the screen, and we already got a lot of things on the screen. It's the Janna Nyla, which has like what, the highest play percentage, or one of the highest play percentages like ever right now. That's dear. Oh dear God. I'm gonna keep the Sunken Temple. We can updraft that. That's a 2 and a 3 drop. I'm not full of hatred. Okay, I'm full of even less hatred now, because I can updraft both of the expensive things in my hand. I was wondering if I could keep the temple just to have it, but maybe that was a little risky. Well, we got the Udyr back. First order of business, let's get rid of this shit. The Miriams, they're going. They are going hard. Twitch acting up again. Oh no! Volpine Wanderer is also pretty good. Hi. I'll knock butts. Knock chins. Tap the shoulders. Okay. I think I'm gonna do this. I like having a second one. Honestly, I think I might do that. There's a Shaman's Call. That would have been better to updraft, but oh well. Wow, it's a mirror match for sure. I don't like it. I don't like the mirror match aspect. I wish they would stop drawing useful things and useful cards. That's a little rude. That's a little rude. I'm drawing less than they are because of how this deck is built, and I'm jealous. I'm full of jealousy. Hi! How are you doing? How's everybody feeling tonight? I hope pretty okie dokie. I hope it's a pretty okie dokie day. Alright, wanna do this? Did I have black the other way? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's a damage difference. Not to say that that's entirely nothing, but still. They're gonna look at Sunken Temple too, aren't they? Yeah, let's just take that. We can get in a couple points of damage, maybe. I almost forgot that they used Temple, and I was like, well, I could take the heal. No, take the Temple, damn it. Take their fancy landmark. At least that's the plan. They're thinking about this. They're probably might be not happy, but that's fine. Okay, Janet goes. Scorpy, thank you for the deck code.
Feel the breeze and know you have my favor.
Favor! That's a drum solo. Yeah, Nyla's almost leveled, and that is scary. I do not like it. I think I'm going to just temple. Do I just temple? I'm templing into their Explorer card, but whatever. Hi. Look at my stuff. It's pretty good. Change things in the deck before you play it. The deck is hot garbage in dog piss. What a description. All right. Fair enough, though. Fair enough. We're gonna challenge the Janna. I don't hate that, but I also kind of like passing. I also like the feeling of passing. Before, I hated it. Now we're an evolved version, you know? We like passing occasionally from time to time. Oh, there's a Nyla. That's annoying. That's going to level. That's definitely going to level. Yeah. Hi. Her bumping shoulders again. No? Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I don't have any harsh winds, do I? It's just the shaman's calls. Ooh, we're gonna die most likely. Updraft aside, we're probably going to lose our mines and our HP here. That's nice. I technically have lots of things that I can use here. Technically. Divine Whirlwind is 3. Okay, that's cool. All right, we got this. Never mind. We're fine. Everything is fine. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna block you. And then we're probably gonna try and kill the Janna. And that's everybody dead. That's everybody dead, and also me a little bit low, but it's fine. Let's go. I'm gonna just commit it. They don't have Rite of Negation. Those were some lucky draws there, actually, not gonna lie. Can they level with 4 draw? I don't think that's an easy way to do it. But I think the deck actually can, so we'll see if they succeed. Augmented Clockling is nice, but we just have to remember that whatever we pull is getting shuffled back in. How could HEIMER be in an item? Oh, I mean the, oh no, that's 2 cards draws. I mean the boy band that they released. Okay, that's fine. All right, so the Janna is living, which is terrible, but the Nyla is not, which is less terrible. Also, welcome back, by the way. They could have a rally. Well, that's what we're not gonna think about. That's what we're not going to imagine here right now, today, in this moment. 'Cause I don't like that idea. I dislike that thought, really. And if they do, we're kind of dead anyway, so here we go. Do we want to discount? It's getting shuffled. We could make Excavation free. Let's make Excavation free. Ah, I made the right call. Well, that's terrible, but I can get rid of it. Ah, that's better. They need to make some more bands from different genres. 3 pop bands is pretty lame. I mean, that's fair enough. Okay. Oh, thank God I pulled that. Oh my God. Thank God. Fuck your landmark. Okay. All right. Time to win somehow. All right. They have a level Janna. We'll get there. I believe. I have a Janna now. That's cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so good. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Nyla's leveled. We are going to I think, kill the Janna. It's just Janna, bye-bye. And then we're gonna do stuff around it. We're gonna do things around it. I want to play my own Janna, but I'm so low on HP. I'm gonna die soon. It's terrible news. Did you pull another one? I don't want to hear that you pulled another one. They're offering me the turn pass, which fills me with a lot of fear. Their updraft must be not so hot, though, in that case, though. I'm gonna play another Pioneer, I think. We can also just attack with the 2-2. Or we could play the Clockling now and get some value out of that before the Janna goes away. Play the Pioneer. I think it's the damage in the Pioneer. But I think it's the Pioneer first. Let's see. Healing is nice. Landmark Destruction means we get another of their Sunken Temples if they have one. I'm gonna gamble on the Landmark again. We can take their 1-2. The 3-1, well, or the 3-1, and then just not think about it. There's an Emirium with an updraft. That's their last one, which is nice to know that it's their last one. If I hit that, then most of their spells deal 3 damage anyway, so I'm not terrified of it, I think. I'm not jazzed. I'm definitely not jazzed about it. The fewer attackers they have at 8 HP, the better. Oh, okay. They're drawing more. Fine. Fair enough, I guess. I mean, better that they use it now and not in combat. I'm glad that they're using now and not on their next turn, because that would suck even more. So they have pulled a gotcha. I am currently not dead, but they have Nexus damage really easily, so that I'm assuming that that's a farce and I will die next turn. Alright, time to die. Let's go. Starlit, Udyr. Any of these are great if I get time to cast them. That's a lot of that's so many that's all of my Udyrs. That's literally all of my Udyrs. I don't need that many Udyrs. I appreciate the thought, but it is a little annoying. That's so bad! That's so bad! Oh my god, impressive. I'm gonna dump, actually, fuck it, it doesn't matter anymore. Fuck it, take my other Udyr. It's fine. Alright, my Nexus is gonna say goodbye. That's Manifest too. Oh, good, that's a Wizened Helmsman! That's not dangerous. That's not dangerous. Well, I'm not but my thought there is that I'm probably not casting it. I'm probably not casting it, and if I do cast it, it's not gonna do anything. Yeah, because they have Divine Whirlwind and it's over anyway. If I thought I was casting it, then yeah, obviously the Udyr comes down, but in that scenario, the Udyr was never going to hit the board. Alright, fine. Let's try that again. Let's try that one more time. Have all the Udyr. Have all the Udyrs at the same exact moment. All of them. Every single one. It heard me bitching off in the distance and was like, you wanted an Udyr? Do you want extras? I'm like, you're not making things that inexpensive. Yeah, I would have lived if I had found a single damage spell that round. I'm glad I killed Nanila, but it wasn't enough. Alright, we got Kale Diana. Ooh, this is a hand. That's the hand. I don't despise the Vulpine, but I think I'm actually gonna mulligan it anyway because I would like a Miriam and other updrafty, drawy, powerful stuff. That's worse. That's worse. I guess I should have kept one. Whoopsie daisies. That's the Solari Soldier. That's fine. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Temple said, oh dear, you may need some help. The help was Udyr. The help was Udyr. Udyr is once again, I called him Frost Dad, and apparently he liked that a lot. Like, too much. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Yeah, we're fine. This is fine. I have a Starlit Seer. Everything will be really not fine, actually, at all whatsoever. Oh my god. I'm taking so much damage. I'm gonna take so much damage. There's just an incredible amount of damage. Ow! Ow! That's my face! I liked my face. It was good. I can Frostbite. That's true. I should have probably done that. I was just kind of ignoring it. Also, Risk Dad, thank you for the redeem. It's too late to do that now. We're gonna just say goodbye. I'm gonna keep this because I feel like I might be in a scenario in which I need it, even though it's expensive. So goodbye to those cards. I don't want to know what you're buffing. I do not want to know what you're buffing. Thank you for letting me know what you were buffing. Everything will be a vodka bottle drank by a... What the fuck? All right, okay, we're gonna spin. We're here. We got a 1 cost. We're spinning. We got the thing I just updrafted. Don't give it that. Don't give it back to me that early. It needs to like... It needs to do stuff in the back, you know? It needs to ferment a little bit. 3 is unfortunately only going to really hurt that, so we're gonna freeze some stuff. Pirate ship? Okay. You just play volley now? Honestly fucking fair. Yeah, okay, well this is fine. We're gonna freeze we're gonna freeze that. And then we're gonna kill this. And then we only take 3 damage, and I feel less bad about everything. Also, I don't know if I have any Bilgewater stuff, Scorpy. Is there anything you would like instead? I have the card back. I have the Bilgewater card back. I think that's the only thing. Let's do the Vulpine. Yeah, I think that was that was the best of what we could have done there. Now we can play Hyara and also make the stances cheap, which is good. That's still gonna be a fucking problem because it kills me in 3 rounds, but it's maybe 2 rounds, maybe a round. My wife complains that I never buy her flowers. To be fair, I never knew she sold flowers. I feel like that's an important piece of information to know. But yay, come on, contribute to the business. What are you doing over there? Also, what is my opponent doing over here? Which pirate ship do you mean? I feel like I failed somehow and I'm not sure how. But we could also cast Adur. We could also cast Adur. I kind of like Adur here. Good. Discounting free stuff. We're gonna I think we're just gonna give it the boar stance, right? Boar stance seems nice. Do they have the sunbursty? They no longer have the sunbursty. That's okay. No sunbursty is fine. Free is very good. Free is extremely good. All right, 4. Okay, good. Lovely, love it. Come on, keep doing this. Keep getting me things. Good. I don't think I can really attack still, which kind of sucks ass. But we're still not dead with the frostbite, so I'm not entirely mad about it. The sun's once burst on you? How? That sounds painful. The sun's a bitch, really. Okay, we can do it. We're getting there. We got a 1-drop. We got Hyara. We got freeze. I should hold the freeze, though. I really should maintain control of the freeze. Please don't play anything like a Kale. Please. Kale's bad. Kale sucks. Kale is a piece of shit. Are you doing? Yeah, they're doing it now. Okay, that frightens me. I don't like it, but that does give me an opportunity to cast a thing, or 5 of 6. There's a Keeper Mask. They're going hard. It's just fine, I believe. So if we do the Scholarly Pioneer, we can just, I think honestly, just kind of grab a heal and then have a freeze available. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think I want the heal because they're not gonna have equipment. They're not really gonna have landmarks. The keywords are nice, but also we'll get there later. We'll deal with that later. Okay, all right. So death is approaching. Death is here and says hello. And would you like a cup of coffee? And I would not like any coffee at all whatsoever from Death. All right, it's okay. We're doing great. We're doing fine. We're gonna do this. We are going to leave. That looks like living to me. It doesn't get rid of that, but soon Janna will get stances. That's my plan. The stanced up Janna. Let's roider up on some regeneration, I think. Just protect that. Let's make it a 3/7. Beautiful! Beautiful!
By my wind shall the downtrodden rise.
Thank you, Wind Lady. Thank you, Wind Lady. Udyr is almost doing good as well. We're almost leveling. We're almost getting the shit. We can slap that HEIMER on the field, and my opponent's staring at it. I love it when they stare. That means they're confused. And now she blocks elusive, and can do so for a long time. This is excellent. All right, now Udyr is gonna go. Udyr is 100% going to just go for sure, because now I can do... no, I can do this now, can't I? Yeah, I can just do this now. Let's just do this now. And then we have Sky Splitter as a backup. Hyara first. Oh, because it makes it free. Yeah, because we have plenty of mana. Okay. Boopity. Yes, good. Excellent. I don't care about your dialogue. We're just gonna bump up the Udyr and then hope that they do not have the sunburst. That's a Solani. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Wake up! Hello! How's it going? Ah, dear, I'm in pain. I'm in pain. I am. Ah, dear Lord. +2 + 0. Yeah, that should be right. That sounds correct. That's okay. Well, okay, never mind. We're getting there. 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 Yeah. Well, it'll level him, and then we get some buffs, and that's good. And then we can block, and we can inner beastie boy. We can do our inner beastie boy. Yes, good. That's an 11-10. Excellent. Nothing die, please. I need survival. I need survival. Stance swap will not be discounted. We can't attack with the 3/7, really. We want that for blocking. We can heal here before combat resolves and then end the round. They don't have strikes. Sky Splitter and Inner Beast should bump it up by +2 + 4, which makes it a 13-14. But that will become a 15-15 if we block any of these guys. So I'm going to heal. It gets discounted if the Udyr hits. If the Udyr hits, but that's a 13-13, so I think I can't quite do it. Oh, but I can this turn, actually. I can this turn, assuming they block, because then I can buff it twice, right? My fear then is a... Oh, but I needed to cast it before. Oops. I needed to cast it before, which should still be fine, because then we can do this now and make the stance. There we go. Ah! Brain cells! Sort of. That still gets the +2 + 2, but then we get the bear stance, so we're fine. Okay. And he has regen and you don't, which is great. We still have the Sky Splitter. Excellent. Okie dokie. Excuse me, pardon me. Don't mind anything that's happening. Please, Sky Splitter, do not get beaten out by a goddamn motherfucking pale cascade. Don't do it. I know you want to. Don't do it. Do I need to heal? I hope they don't have a second one. If they have a second one, that's the problem. That's a little bit of a problem. I'm gonna not heal. Okay, 14-13. Oh, but it will be a 15-15. Damn, okay, we're just behind that thing. We don't die, but we're just behind it, and I don't have any updraft to, like, save myself. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I'm gonna heal first. Just take any damage I can take. That's the plan. That's definitely the plan. We could also make 2. And then, but it doesn't really matter because we can't actually cast it beforehand. All right. Let's do this. I could take Blunder and hope to disable keywords and stuff, but I don't think that's going to last long enough. I don't think that's going to last long enough. That's 10. If I buff the Hyara in the face of that Zolani, then I do actually... Oh, but it's... Oh, they got the Bane. Never mind. Never mind, they got Bane! They got the Bane, damn it. Ah! Just barely. I was blown out by a Pale Cascade. I was right! I hate it when I'm right. Damn it, I was right. Ah, fuck. Alright, one more attempt. One more attempt. Ooh, we can do this. We can do this. Got so close. Except they had Zolani. They didn't actually play any Dianas or Kales. They just had Overwhelm. I'm overwhelmed. Psychologically this time. Now I'm getting obliterated. That's Godzilla 25 running Orn Jax. Okay, that's fine. I guess we're gonna pretend that it's totally 100% fine. I have a Volpine Wanderer. They're gonna have Jax, like, now. That's a little scary. Janna, I'm gonna need your help. I also potentially maybe shouldn't have kept you in hand, but that's a different story. Alright, alright. The first game we got a lot of updraft, but we lost. The second game we got all of the stances and we lost. Now, we're gonna get all of everything and we're not gonna lose this time. We're gonna not lose. That's the name of the game. Okay. Alright. That's okay. Hi, oh dear, you're back. That's nice. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna updraft you. We're about to get that out of the way. Okay, that's fine. That's a 2-3. Ah, that sucks. That really sucks, actually. It's a 2-3. Damn. All right. Well, I'm gonna kill the bird while I can, because it sucks. The bird sucks. Darned hawk indeed. I would have had I was greedy. I was greedy and I got punished. That's actually really scary. That fills me with fear. Ah, shit.
Not even I know what I'm
Ah, shit. How big is that thing? It's a 5-3. I don't like that. I don't like that it's a 5-3. So in the name of that, I'm gonna make it a 2-2. Yeah. 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 That's fine. That's why I took it. I still don't like it though. I'm still deeply unhappy about it. Alright, that's... Alright, okay. Things are hitting me in the face. That's okay. That is okay. We could buff our challengey boy. Do I care enough about it, or do I care about the Udyr? Honestly, having Challenger next turn is not bad, because then I can get rid of another Weaponsmith Apprentice. I can get another one of those to get them out of the way. We're down to 15. That's fine. Okie dokie. That's another fucking Udyr. But the thing is now that maybe the Udyr is actually what I want to cast, because we will get the free stance. I like the free stance here, because then he's going to get big. And we have other things. I'm going to cast the Udyr and make him big. Before or after we go in. Because they're going to cast something. We're going to risk the cast first. Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's right. That's an innovative blacksmith. That is a forging something. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I like that a lot, so we're gonna give it the good old make it big treatment, because they only have 3 mana, so we can definitely swing in, and we can definitely kill something like the thing that gets healing! Never mind, not the thing that gets healing. That's a draw. Okay, that's still fine. That's annoying, but it's still within parameters. Okay, here we go. Why? They wanted the draw really bad. They don't have any... Yeah, they don't have a rally, so I guess they just thought that it would be a good idea. The Frost Dad is really giving them a scare. Yes, we're getting boy band, but it's normal boys and not DILF enough, so I might propose boy band 2 using daddies and monsters. The DILF version. That's good. They need to put Cho'Gath in it if they do. I vote for the Cho in that case, for sure. What are we doing here? Do we like Volpine? That's a 4-1. I could Volpine, and then if somehow they threaten the Ooh, dear, we can just freeze. And then, yeah, it's an extra stance. Yeah, that's fine. We could also Hyara. Actually, no, never mind. Hyara is really good. Chodgath, Mankai, Gragas, Tarik, etc. Oh my god, incredible.
Your foul smell might kill me, you dear.
Foul smell? Rude. Okay, it's a leer. Did they get a buff, though? If they didn't, we're fine. Okay, you're killing Hyara, which is okay. You're not killing Hyara, which is even more okay. What is happening? I don't know. It's fine, but we're gonna cast our stances and just kind of go anyway. So here we go. My opponent has made questionable decisions. Questionable decisions! They're my favorite kind of decisions, especially when I'm involved on the other end, because I'm so far doing great. So far, we're doing great. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna buff him, and we're gonna do all the things that we normally do. Please do not have... What's the card? Oh, don't have an obliterate, please. Maybe they're waiting for obliterate, but they let him level, so I feel like that's a no. Yeah, 13, 12, looking good, looking great, looking powerful. What are we doing here, folks? That's an Ornn. Okay. What is that? Does that help a lot? No. The answer is no. It doesn't help as much as I think they need it to at this moment. Could have played the Janna first, maybe. I can play the Janna now for sure, but yeah, that was interesting. We're gonna go with the Udyr, but I'm also gonna play the Janna. Yeah, we're gonna play the Janna. Yeah, playing the Janna first would have been probably better. Let's do these two. And then let's cast Starlit Seer, I think. And then... Or we can just do this, actually. Let's just do the Udyr. No, we're just gonna cast the stance, probably. Are we just gonna cast the stance? Either way, this is fine. Okay, the Healy thing. Good. Get rid of the Healy thing. Get rid of the Ornn? I mean, if you want to get rid of the Ornn, I'm not objecting to you getting rid of the Ornn. I also could have played the Vulpine first. I'm forgetting the mechanics. It's fine. We'll be fine, I think. I think we'll be fine anyway. Could also buff something. Fishawax just sitting there chilling. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm honestly just gonna cast this on the Janna, I think. Regen the Hyara. Regen the Hyara or the Janna? Maybe the Hyara? At this point, it's maybe the Hyara, actually. In 2 days of gaming on the pass, you're up to 503 of 740? Oh man, you've blasted me out of the water. I'm over here with like 200 something. Maybe you should buy the pass. Some of the stickers are good, but you're not entirely into it. I think that the highlight's really the last card back, as it usually is. So if you like that, I would say get it, but otherwise it's not... Otherwise, that's not like the fanciest thing ever made. Okay, that's fine. I got things. That's not... No, it's no worries. That's no worries, honestly. We're fine. This is cheap. This is real fucking cheap. This is also inexpensive. They're gonna swing, maybe? The question of whether they swing, I feel like, is slightly irrelevant anyway. All you did is play what you want in Path of Champions. Oh yeah, Path of Champions is really good with points. I'm over here grinding ranked once a week. They don't give you as many points for that. Hyara Allseer, will nothing kill you? I should entomb the Ornn. They're killing my Janna. That's... Oh, yeah, well, now I have a great Entomb. I keep forgetting Entomb is a card. I spent so much time talking about how I was worried about Entomb, and then I forgot that I, too, have the Freljord at my disposal. So here we go. Excuse you. Excuse you. Excellent. Cool. I'm gonna do this, maybe? It doesn't matter. At this point, it doesn't matter. I guess we 2 tiaras would be funny, but we already have 1, so. We can also updraft to refill. Doesn't matter. Fuck it. Go away, Starlet.
In you, I see my
There's a divine whirlwind. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That's okay. We can swing. It's fine. Alright. Who wants death? I think Godzilla wants death. I think Godzilla has asked for death. That's a nice seer proc, though, not gonna lie. I'm glad that the seer decided to buff my elusive unit in all of this insanity. Alright, come on, let's go. Finally, we get a win! They made some strange plays. I think the first red flag was casting Challenger on a unit that didn't get any buffed and blocked later. But that's okay, because we got it. And you know what? That's what we care about right now. Last attempt too. Fuck yeah. Thank you for sending that. We have some more submissions to get to. So we have Time Twist next in the queue, and then we have Scorpy. Did I miss anybody? We did the spin to win. You asked me for a ship, and I do not have a ship, which is unfortunately tragic. I will say though, the Emporium is offering me a really tempting Guardian. Also attacking with a unit with a Challenger and not killing something. Yeah, that was very strange. I don't know if they thought they could Orn's forge it later, but either way, nope. Just nope. Time Twist, which has a lot of numbers in it, but I'm gonna type it out normally. Apologies. HEIMER for HEARTSTEEL. I keep spelling it wrong. Either I type HEARTSTEEL or HEARTSTEEL, but for some reason HEARTSTEEL is not a word that I want to write effectively. Am I missing anything? I am missing something from it, so let's go see what is in. I don't have the bilge board as a theme song of TF, Plank, and MF. I don't. I do not. I'm sorry. I have proof that I don't own it here. The closest thing that I have is nothing, because Bilgewater is not my aesthetic. The tavern is like the closest thing I've got because there's wood in it. I'm sorry. Do I have any bilgy things here? I got the shark, which at least is a sea creature. Run at your loss. Heimerdinger wins a lot. I would assume Heimerdinger wins a lot. He usually does that. All of the elusives, man, that he can pump out. Acorn, Iodian, Wuju, Incel, Disciple of Doran, Divine Draft, Encore, High Note, Mystic Shot, Nopify, Portal Pioneer. Oh, this is the card that I'm missing. Yes, good. Seraphine, Tag Out, Time Trick, Aftershock, Howling Gale, Pit Professional, Some Fumes, Caustic Rift, Concussive Palm, Deny Gotcha, Smooth Mixologist, 3 Wills of Ionia, Heimerdinger, Karma, Place Your Bets, Fucking Pursuit, hell yeah. Rocket Barrage, Sunken Temple, Unworthy Soul, and Sputtering Shong Spinner. So we should be casting a lot of spells, and we should be discounting absolutely everything. Let's see. Thank you, Time Twist, for the good luck. Let's see. You're going to update it if I can help. Ooh, updates. Let's see how it goes. The way that I usually determine deck efficacy is by playing it and then dying a punch. And then being like, wow, that maybe is less good. All right, let's see. There's no cards that I'm thinking of immediately that I'm like, you're missing those for sure. Also, Syntax, hello, is that Ionia Big Cat Heimer? This is Ionia Karma Seraphine Heimer. It's a singleton deck, almost. It has Pursuit, it's got a lot of temples in it. It's got a lot of recalls in it. Hopefully we can make everything inexpensive to free and have a good time. That's not what I'm looking for this early on. No, thank you. Not Pursuit now. I can't play that now. Welp. My five plays are stacked. Not what I was hoping for entirely, but we got this. We have an out. Someone did not see the Heimer Chase removal from the game. Somebody did not, and they're not even that experienced on it. Maybe this is their favorite, and they're just like, I'm gonna play my fucking favorite in ranked. I'm probably gonna lose to it anyway because I feel like I always lose the Heimer Chase, but still, Still, I can have hope. I only need the 5 mana card. This one, yeah. Once we get there, we should actually just be totally fine, honestly. Well, okay. Technically, that's not as good. Oh, that's nice, though. They're probably gonna kill it. I'm gonna Disciple of Doran first. We can discount the, we can discount the temple so that it is playable. Oh, spells, right, because I'm in the magic. I'm in the magic format, and I was like, oh my god, I can discount a spell. That spells in Runeterra are not all the cards in your hand. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my fucking mind. Hi, Jays. That's fine. I don't actually give a shit. Yeah, no shit's given. I mean, I should cast this anyway, because cheap spells are nice, but also not in the way that I can't do it in the way that I was trying to. I cannot do it in the way that I had initially meant to do it. Yeah, let's just discount this, because we're about to go updrafting everything anyway. I'm gonna risk a Seraphine, it might get killed. But there are duplicates in here, so that's okay. Husk is fine. Husk is actually not bad at all. But we have... I'm gonna go for the Temple instead of the Heimerdinger, because we're gonna get rid of the stuns. Well, I'm just gonna do this and see if it works. Go team. Sunken Temple. Time to make things free. They have a Heimerdinger. That sounds... about right. That sounds about right. Let's draw some good stuff. Alright. I need to draw some good cards here. Seraphine's gonna die unless we draw a stun or a recall. Time trick doesn't matter because Sunken Temple was going to trigger anyway. 6 bounces. It is a lot of bounces. It is a lot of discounting. Nopeify, Will of Ionia, perfect. Aftershock, great. Heimerdinger, beautiful. Another Sunken Temple. We don't need that necessarily. But our top decks are great, actually. I'm not mad about these top decks. I am upset about that, but, whoo boy. I could. Okay, so I can't see what's happening. That will summon turrets. We could pop the Heimer back in hand, and then they cast their T-Hex, and we Aftershock the Jace. I could also play my own Heimerdinger, but then the Heimerdinger dies to something else. Yeah, I think we just bounce you, and then we can kill Jace. And then we're fine. Except for those. Except those are also bad. Except those are also terrible. None of these are exactly what we need. The T-Hex is going to come down. I would appreciate a chump, to be honest. I would appreciate a chump, actually. They're going to have a landmark? No. They're going to be annoying is what they're going to be. Annoying is what they're going to be in doing. So that's fine. It's not as fine as I would like it, but we're gonna get rid of that, and then we can chump block our way to victory, because I don't like that champion hanging around. Okay, we're almost fine. We are almost doing okay. Do I want to give them draw? No, but I also don't hate that as much as I could. I don't hate that as much as I could. All right, great. Cool. Yes, T-Hex blocked. Excellent. I kind of like the Mixologist, but we can't cast it because we're shoving it in the bin and redrawing. Concussive Palm is nice. Not this turn so much, but that's okay. Time Trick is good. Gotcha is also good. Another Sunken Temple. God, the Sunken Temples showed up. I needed fewer temples, but that's okay. At least I know that it has my back. Okay, there's a Heimerdinger over there. This is a lot of things that I can do potentially. Okay, formula's going. Jace is leveled. They refill the mana, but they do not get that. Okay, well, I'm gonna do Summon Attack. We share keywords. I don't like the keyword sharings. I feel like the keyword sharings is just really bad. Also, Immorales, hello, welcome back. How's it going? Good to see you as well. What's up? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 2 coins in hand. Do I want coins? I want my Seraphine to not die. I could Gruesome Theater. Ooh, I like the Gruesome Theater, maybe. Is there anything else I'm using this for in particular? I mean, heal is good, and also Stand United is good, but if I can keep the Sarah, that's not too bad. She is also kind of my only unit. I don't hate it. I'm gonna do it. Maybe it's dumb, but I kind of like it, so we're gonna do it anyway. What are you at? 6 of 9. We need 3 more. We can recast. We can also cast our time trick, which is better on a different turn once again, but here we go.
Only a few days till the show.
Can we go with the Acorn? Let's go with the Acorn. I don't think the 6-1 trades, but here we go. Yeah, the 6-1 doesn't trade, so it is just damage. It is a discount. All right, we're fine. We're fine. We're holding on. Goodbye, Temples. Please don't come back. Please don't come back into my hand, Temples. Time Trick for 0. Fantastic. Gucci Style for 0. Fantastic. Mystic Shot. Excellent. Flow. Beautiful. Heimerdingers. All the Heimerdingers in the world. And a Sump Fumes. Cool. We got damage. We got answers. All right, let's do Shim Blocking. I'm actually going to let the... I'm unfortunately going to let the... I'm gonna let the elusive die because I'm running out of answers for killing these TX. The TX is going to just kind of plonk about until I can get rid of it. Okay. Currently not dead. Seraphine's at 7 of 9. We're almost at the Seraphine. We're almost at the Seraphine. That is a Mark of the Isles. I am so glad that I saved cards. I'm so glad I saved cards. They're using a lot of things. If you bounce the Hex, doesn't it cost 8? I don't actually know for sure. Does it cost 8? It's too late now. I've unfortunately burned stuff. I think you're right, though. I think it does actually cost 8. So that would have been an answer. That could have been an answer. Mystic Shot gets obliterated. Technically, we have mana for a HEIMER. Like one lone HEIMER, which is fine. Let's get a HEIMER out and then see what they do. Because we can technically level our Seraphine immediately. It does? Okay, good. I was unaware. Hi! That's rude. It also just kind of happens. So, rip my Seraphine. Rip my Seraphine. Okay, buy cards. Please come back soon. I need you. I need you soon. That's advanced intel. That's a Luigi style again. I say rocket barrage. Refreshments. Good. I needed that. Cool. Ah, healing. I need that. Oh, good. So good. Ah, so good. Oh, we get the karma on 9. Absolutely bananas. I can cast all the things that I care about, which keep me alive. I like that. I like the aliving that I'm about to be doing here. Actually, I'm gonna do this first. We're gonna have baby spells for a little bit. Bear with me. Bear with me. I have 1 of 12. We'll get there. I promise. They have a Heimerdinger too. That's unfortunate. I don't have any way of getting rid of it. It's fine. Let's do this.
Drinks are cold and gossips.
And then hopefully we can just karma and nothing bad happens to my karma. Please, let nothing bad happen to my karma. Please burn mana. Please use the mana. The 5 mana can kill the Dinger. That's true. Okay, they have a Jace. They can't afford anything. I'm gonna cast Karma. And we're going to wait. We're gonna wait. We're just gonna chill. Okay. Wonderful. Now I just need to draw fantastically. Okay, we made a Nopify. That's, but it also, does it also get shuffled in? It's a round end effect, yeah? Yeah, it's a round end, so it should get shuffled. High Note, Sunken Temple, Advanced Intel, Divine Draft. We get the coin back, which is interesting. Ah, there's the stun, there's the Heimerdinger. Okay, there's a Howling Gale. Okie dokie. So there's that. I don't have a counter spell.
Show me that again.
But it is duplicating. There's all of the elusives. Do we have a 6 cost? We do not have a 6 cost. But I can start killing stuff. They're getting buffed, but I can also kill stuff after.
Clear the range.
We need to remember that things are duplicating. So I can actually deal a lot of damage with the high notes right now, and can be potentially less worried about those than I think I need to be. The elusives are gonna have to get cast. So I'm gonna wait for them to cast. The right of the temple, so the temple shall be of course. Karma creates the spell? Oh, it's one of those. Oh, it's one of those things. Terrible. All right, play that. We have answers if you don't. Okay. Oh, but there's the level. That's fine. How much mana do they have? 7. Okay. So we're surviving a tad. We're gonna kill both of those. We are going to kill both of those. Excellent. Yeah, okay. Value versus value. He needs popcorn. Gonna be a long game. It is going to go on for a wee bit. Just a tad amount of time. Okay, elusive's down. Yes, elusive's down. The coin's tasty with the 0 mana and the Carmen on the field. It's so tasty. Okie dokie. I'm afraid. Deal 2 is fine. Deal 1 to another unit. So we can... What's the thing with overwhelm? Jace has overwhelm. Okay, that's no good. That is what we call no good at all. But that is technically 4. So you're blocking here.
There's the door, man. Something
You're blocking here. We do have to stun. Let's stun this. And then we technically don't die if we do that. Am I blocking the maximum amount of damage? We are technically doing okay. Let's do this and then still do this, I think. Heimerdinger's down to 2 that way. We're stunning the Jace. For now, I'm gonna call that enough. Duplications. Great. Wonderful. Oh, because it still hits the 3-4, yeah. There's a vengeance on my karma, but technically that's fine. I can't counterspell anything, right? Let me just... Ooh, how many cards do I have in hand right now? I think I have the max, so if I try to draw, I will actually obliterate cards. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I thought about it for a moment, and then I was like, wait, no. We actually want... These guys would be useful. Okay, we're gonna wait for them to cast that as well, I think. Hi. He is small, but he is mighty and powerful, except I'm going to overwrite them with MK2s because they're better. Alright, so you're buffing, and that's terrifying. That's cool. We're just gonna get all of this out of my hand. Excuse me, pardon me. Alright, there we go. That's 3. This is gonna be 5. We're gonna kill that elusive. Excuse me, pardon me. We get another thing out of it. We're getting a fearsome. We're gonna cast that too. I wish my Janna was here. Or not my Janna. I don't have a Janna. I see the updraft card and I'm like, ah, Janna! Nope, there's no Janna. Okay, we've got 8 of 12. That's fantastic. We could draw now. We could draw if we wanted. They have 1 mana. That's actually flash bombs, top 8 cards. I don't hate it because it gives us more 1/1s. But I think we'll just wait and hope that we find the progress day again. I'd like a progress day. Tag out, useful. Pit professional, useful. Alert, that's useful. Unworthy soul, pretty good. Recall. Again, I wish I had these on my turn. Ooh, Sputtering Song Spinner, though, is looking pretty good. That gives us 3. We have 6. Okay, so we have hand space for it. It's 7. We can cast that. Heimerdinger should do his thing in level. Form up. Great. Seal. Less great. Well, actually not terrible. I think better than the monkey business. Shared spoils. Wildfire. Wildfire is funny with the updraft, isn't it? Wildfire is fucking funny with the updraft effect that's going on here. That's amazing. All right, we're gonna do this. Yep. There's the level. Here we go. There we go. Play Wildfire Janet Iacilla, and it's pretty funny. Oh my god, Iacilla with Wildfire. Good God. Terrorizing.
Interesting use of
Hello. That's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but we'll manage. Will we manage? That's a lot of things that are happening over there. I need to get rid of Jace somehow, but I'm currently unable to. I can do this, though. I can make a weapon out of it, which is actually fucking hilarious. And I think I am going to do that, in fact. 4 mana and 2 cards for 12 damage. 6 mana for 30. 6 mana for 30. Gross. Alright, so that still happens, of course. We do get a wind-up shredder, which might do something, actually. I have a 7-1 in my hand right here, which is hilarious. Let's just cast this guy, because we can, and it will do its little thing. Wildfire Wincon. Of all the things that I pulled here, we get that wildfire going. Okay, yeah, good, excellent, yeah. 2 to the enemy nexus, love to see it. We love to see that. Is there a way that I can kill Jace? Yes. There's a way that I can kill Jace right now, and it's called giving my challenger stupid amount of stats. Also Heimerdinger and the elusives. I wish I could kill everything. I mean, I can put things back. I think what we do actually is I think we put things back, and then we recast. We kill the Jace and then we put everything back. Is my feeling here. Perhaps that's the wrong feeling, but that's currently where I'm at. Oh, actually, we can kill 2 things, because we can kill the Jace with that, and we can kill one of the 7/2s with this guy, because he is a small boy, and also, but we have a form up for free. So we can kill a bunch of things and shove something back into their hand, which is cool. Okay, this is what's getting cool, guys. Is becoming fine. That is another challenger. Can I do anything with that? I mean, it's... Oh, I get... No, not as much. Unless... No, not as much. Okay, that's fine. So I'd like to kill your Jace. I'd also like to kill one of these guys. Because they suck and they're annoying.
Dimensions don't determine themselves.
Yes. The 7/2 doesn't currently kill us. I'm running out of things that I can actually top deck here, so we're likely to pull another recall on a future turn. We can cast this. We can get another corrupted form back. We could also recall one of those because they're annoying and I don't like them. And then just have another unit. Yeah, I kind of like that for now. And then we can block pretty well. We can block pretty well. Okay. And then we've got a turret, which is great. Love turrets. Love that. Spend 5. Okay, it's still unfortunately a spend 5. I could have spent the allure there. I did not spend the allure. It was not alluring enough. We get that wildfire in hand. We also get all of our coin stuff. The Sunken Temples are back to say hello. That's fine. Poro Stories is in hand. Heimerdinger is in hand, which becomes the good old discount thing, which is great. They did recast. That's fine. We got answers in an unworthy soul. So I'm just gonna boop their nose. We're just gonna boop the nose real quick. Turrets, wonderful, beautiful, looking good. We're just stacking that deck with wildfires. Oh my god, here we go. In Wildfire and Topographer's Day and just slowly kill off generated wildfires. That is an epic scrap traption, which is a lot of mana for not a lot of value. I'm so glad they did that, holy shit. That's like 100% fine. I'm not mad at all. Sure, go. Be free! Be free! It was fine. That's cool. That's an 8-2. That's fine. Let's see. Let's enjoy the be free. We just got so much draw here. I'm dripping in the draw. I will let them attack. I mean, I could just unworthy soul it now. I could just be a hoe. But do we let them attack? I mean, it's fine. It's kind of fine if they attack, actually. We have things. We have resources. I can kill the HEIMER, which they're not going to attack with, which is still fine. Get that out of my fucking sight. I told you before. I'm gonna tell you again. It's ugly! It's an ugly bitch! Sorry. Not sorry at all. Yeah, that's fine. We get more. We can recast it. We can cast our little Poro stories and get more blockers. No problems. No problem. 30-30 to victory. Oh, you want me to cast Pursuit if I find it? I mean, that's gonna get instantly vengeanced, and I'm hoping that we can get the Heimerdinger win con, but if I have spare mana, I will attempt to cast it. All right, we're gonna do this. That costs 7. Hopefully we will redraw it. We can't, oh no, but we can do this actually. We can get the mana to draw 3 and then cast the thing, but then we won't have the updraft discounting. Place your bets leaves me with mana though, and does other stuff, because we can now cast a Wildfire if we find it. So that's great. There's a Will of Ionia. That's chill and fine. Let's do this. There we go. Do we Will of Ionia anything in particular? Like, we could put the Heimerdinger back. But I think we can wait on that one, actually. Going into Poggers isn't able to play anything. Yeah, we won't be able to do anything with it after, so I'm just gonna end the round and see what our next draws are. So far, the draws are helping us out. That's the Will of Ionia. Again, good to see you. Notify is free. Tag out's good. Will of Ionia's looking good. There's the Poggers Day, and let's just cast that. Also, we get our damage spells and a counter spell. That's nuts. That's pretty fucking nuts. Because here's my thought as well. We could wipe their board. Yeah, because we can just... Here's the thing. We can do this. And then we can do this. And that kills Heimerdinger and only leaves their stupid 11-1. The only thing it leaves is their stupid 11-1. And that's great. And we can still Poggers Day afterwards because it costs 6. Plus we get a whole bunch of things, which is they need to block if they want to survive. If they want to survive, and also I can recall it if they cast a 6, so we should be okay. They draw a card. I don't know if I give a shit. I'm assuming that I don't, unless they have Ruination or something, in which case we just recast the Heimerdinger and do this all again. There is a Piercing Darkness. There is not a Piercing Darkness. There's not any of that at all happening whatsoever. Big Cat refusing to show up. Really refusing for sure. Okay, I mean, I could have cast the Poggers Day. Should I have cast the Poggers Day? Maybe. Am I full of vengeance in my soul, and do I want to just have them go away? Also, yes. Also, I want them to die. Oh, actually, that's not quite enough damage yet. We're not at the damage point yet. We need to overwrite one of these with another Stormlobber. I almost did math wrong again. Can't be doing the math wrong again. Okay, now we should have enough to kill them. Now we should have enough to murder. Here we go. Oh, victory! Absolute victory! That was a little bit of a clown fest of a game, but that was pretty good. That was pretty fucking good. And we even got a rank up. How incredible. Absolutely incredible. That was a good fucking match. Who needs Janna? Not us. Not fucking us over here. That was incredibly satisfying. I love Singleton so much. I love Singleton adjacent decks. And I like this a lot. Oh, you asked for feedback. I actually think that you could run one less temple. If you wanted to live on the edge, I would say one temple might be enough. But overall, maybe you could run 2, just because the other 2 temples, once I had the one on the field, was just kind of like bloating the top decks. But I understand the safety of wanting 3, because I usually do the same thing of like, but more is better, because then I can have it for sure. All right, good shit though. Excellent deck, excellent game. Excuse me, I burped. We have one more deck here from Scorpy, who has also told me to edit it. So we'll take a look at it as this. If you want win, you need to find the 5 mana temple or the 5 mana HEIMER. That's true. I'm just worried that if you draw too many, it will brick you as well. You usually like 2 temples in decks and protected and 3 in ones that can't. Yeah, we don't really have ways to save the temple here. And it's a really interesting wheel of like, once you have temple, it will usually find you the other ones. But if you don't have it, then yeah, we have counter magic. Oh, we do have counter spells. That's true. That's true, actually. Never mind, I take that back. Especially with all the Nopa 5s we were drawing. Not as useful versus Shadow Isles and Heimerdinger Jace, unless they tried to cast Soul Harvest or something. But yeah, never mind. I scratched that. Two Sunkens is probably good. Two Sunkens is probably good. Scorpy! Oh, I see Jin. It's been a while, murder boy. We gotta go pink for this. Definitely gotta go pink for this. Also, my internet stuttered for a moment there. It froze. Hopefully my computer is not about to shit, because sometimes it does. Sometimes it's just like, eh. Ooh, but do we do pink or do we do pulse fire? I think we do pulse fire because it's my favorite, and that wins. Also, we're gonna do a chip, and I have this, so we're gonna use it. Oh, that actually reminds me of something. The Emporium gave me this, which I've never seen before, and I didn't know it was real, so I'm really tempted. But I also don't use the Dragonlings very much, so maybe that would be a waste. Anyway, there was a deck, other than me getting distracted by shiny cosmetics. So pretty. It is really pretty. It is really fucking pretty. Also, welcome to the chat. Hello. Dancing Droplet, Cannon, Recall, Gruesome Theater, Navori, Conspirator, Nopify, Spellslinger, Twin Disciples, Doombeast, Godwillow, Seedling, Shadow Assassin, Concussive Palm, Deny, Homecoming, Jin, and Cyan Thousand-Tailed. So you want the fast spells for the Jin and the skills for the Jin, but also the Recall and the Ionia stuff to complement the Jin. Okay, sign in back to normal stats. Fantastic. So what do I want to change here? What do I want to change here? I don't actually, let's see. Well, I have the dragon as nice, just as a card. I'm tempted to do that. Shadow Assassin, like drawing 3 times. Maybe you don't need to do that. Retreat's okay, but it's actually not the full recall package kind of thing. Solari Sunhawk's still an option. I feel like Sunhawk is a strong possibility, maybe. Do we want Arachnoid or do we want the Spellslinger? I think actually Spellslinger is good. Yes, we are on your, this is the wrong one. I'm looking at the wrong one. What did I look at? I don't know what I looked at, but I looked at the wrong one. This is not it. I clicked on a different, that's an old one. Where did I put the new one? I got distracted by something else, I think, is what happened. That's not it. It should be... Did I import it? This one! Oh, it's a different Jin. That's wrong. So I was like, what? Where is it? Where is it? It is a Janna. It's a Janna Jin. Okay, that's why I was confused about the recall. I was like, this, but it looks fine. Play Volibear. I don't actually have a main Volibear deck right now. I have questionable luck with Volibears, unfortunately. Like, either I find all of them and they're too early, or I find absolutely none of them and I can never hit the damage threshold. It's very funny. It's giving me Nami vibes of when I would just absolutely fail to do anything with Nami effectively. What are we looking at here, though? Boom Baboom! Baboon! Baboom! It's the Boom Baboom now. Miriam, Mystic Shot, Sunhawk, Station Archivist, Augmented Clockling, Blowback. I have the Storm, Janna Jin, Divine Whirlwinds, Drum Solo, Rucka Barrage, Sunken Temple, Sputtering Song Spinner, Riptide Rex. But not, okay, so I'm gonna put in, speaking of the temple math here, I'm gonna put in another temple. I'm gonna take out a rocket barrage, I think. I don't necessarily love the discard in this deck. You just need to hit Rond on 5. Also bad at that for some reason. With your volley deck, you want volley early if you have them, you keep volley on Mulligan in your Ursine Marauders. Man, I want the inspired plans and stuff, but I don't think it's gonna work. What do we put in? That's a Gale or a spell that would be really nice and useful for us. I'm debating the Howling Gales, honestly. I'm debating the Howling Gales, like dropping a Sputtering and putting in a Gale. Or taking out a Blowback and putting in a couple Gales. They're not bad. Maybe we do leave that at like 1, and then we put in something else. Modest Soul Student is actually not terrible. If we can get that to stick onto the field. If we can get that onto the field, that's not bad. Because we should hypothetically have a bunch of things that are potentially proccing. I'm gonna attempt that. Flame Chompers, oh, but you have the discard in there. I don't know if discard is the way to go. I think that would be my main criticism of this so far. I don't know if discard is necessarily the way to go. Because I'm wondering if things like Sump Fumes and other things would be just like a little more stable in general. Or like gotchas instead of the blowback boom ba boom stuff. Because you could maybe get away without having a 1-drop. Or actually we could drop these and put in Acorn. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put in Acorns instead. Because I like the Acorn to discount something like Sputtering. And it will stay discounted after we have the Divine, or not the Divines, the Sunkens. I'm going to attempt that. I'm gonna attempt that. We'll see if it works. Jin's a questionable one. Jin's tricky. Sometimes he works well, and sometimes he's just like kind of there and also a murderer. And I'm like, well, I ran the psychopath for a reason. And then instead of just doing psychopath things in the corner. Alright, we got Echo Nasus. I'm thinking about that for a moment. Echo Nasus. That's not a combination I was necessarily expecting. We're gonna mulligan these, but I like the Janna and I don't hate the Miriam. We could have discounted one of those things, but that's okay. Yeah, let's just updraft Gasha, obviously. Miriam. 2 Miriams. Double Miriam's pretty good. You just want Jin to fill his lungs and cry Janna? That'd be the most robotic call ever. Okay, so they're predicting a bunch. I don't like this. They're already predicting. I don't like this at all. God, 2 predicts. It's like their deck has consistency or something. What is this? It's nonsense. Is what it is. We're gonna updraft to draw. We got the Sunken Temple, which is pretty good. Now I have a 4 to 5 drop. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. Time to block. We're gonna pass. That's an Eye of the Storm. Okay, I'm gonna updraft Gale. Oh, Eye of the Storm? Maybe I should drop those, actually. Eventually. That's another thing that might be able to be dropped from this. Let's do Archivist, maybe? Blowback. Got top decked. That's fine. There's a Kahiri. Ooh, Kahiri, small Kahiri, baby Kahiri is an interesting one. I rarely see that. I'm surprised they think it's valuable, but okay. My hair's doing some stuff. Let's turn down this a little bit. I'm getting washed out by the light. Okay, we can Janna ourselves now. That's exciting. Let's get rid of some stuff. Let's not get rid of the Sunken Temple, maybe. That would be unfortunate.
Feel the breeze and know you have my favor.
Favor! Why didn't you attack with a 4/4? I don't have any good blockers for a 4/4. There's a Solari Sunhawk. Oh, these are good. These are good. Riptide Rex is not as good, but that's okay. Let's do Clockling. Ooh, no, but we should just temple it out. Yeah. Fuck it, what am I doing? We should just temple it out. I'm thinking in units, and I need to be thinking with the 5-head brain. At least, okay, that's fine. Okay, discounts are good. Discounts are good. Got a couple blockers. They can stand in the front. Do they have a way of destroying my temple? I doubt it. I don't Unless they're really afraid of temple decks, which I guess maybe they could be running in a raw aftershock. I doubt it. I don't think so. They did just draw. Rude. Terrible. Awful. No good. How's our Jin? Absolutely jack shit because I haven't cast anything. Okay, so we need more skills so far. That's a lot of called shots. That's a lot of called shots. Okay, let's go. All right. Goodbye, hand. Let's see what we find. Free Acorn. Rocket Barrage. Looking pretty good, actually. Not too bad versus that board. Divine Whirlwind is nice. Sputtering Song Spinner was found. But actually, we're just gonna... I think we're just gonna do this to bait them and then go for the Whirlwind on their attack. Because they don't have a Rite of Negation right now. So I'm feeling okay about this.
Not another step.
Do we care about that too? I'm gonna block it because the Acorn's never gonna get through. And we do have that Rocket Barrage in hand anyway. This should resolve. We have a Mystic Shot to back it up if it doesn't, but I think it just resolves, yeah. There's no way they can quicksand out of that one. And I say that mostly because I feel like quicksand is always Shurima's answer. Doesn't matter what it is. They'll have a fucking goddamn they'll have a goddamn thing somehow. I made the wrong copy. Ah, fuck. I forgot how Station Archivist worked. I thought it was something else. Don't ask me questions. Don't ask me questions. I thought it was something else. Okay? We're gonna kill their whole board. It's fine. That's what we're focusing on here. We're focusing on the fact that I'm removing their whole board from reality. It's no longer in existence. Good. There's an Acorn. Here we go. Oh, they have an Acorn too. Oh, but the Fleeting gets pulled in with the draft. Excellent. Beautiful. We love the wind. We love it when it's breezy. Okay. Oh, Mana Soul is nice now. I got all of my Rexes. That's a little bit less nice, but still okay. We're going to swing. And then maybe they hurt my Janna, but that's fine. Ooh, they definitely hurt my Janna, but that's fine, maybe? Or they kill something else, but I don't care about these two. They're just minions. They're very, very good minions, but they are just minions. You got a Curse of the Tomb? Damn, okay, all right. You got Mystic Shots? Oh, you got Piltover Peacemaker. That's fair. Goodbye, dear Janna. I missed you. I will miss you. It's okay, though. They burned it on a Janna, which is not what they would prefer to burn it on, so that's lovely. All right, Mana Soul, let's go. Do we want to discount? Let's discount. I think let's also discount. We can kill the Acorn. I think we just want to class the Clockling instead. That's an evil imperfection. Are they duplicating Kahiris? Like big dad Kahiris? Probably. Let's make that free. Let's make that free. How many cards do we have left? 26, 2 Flash Bombs. That's okay. I'm gonna let that shuffle back in. We don't need it desperately this turn. There's nothing that's a gigantic threat. We find Howling Gale. Okay. And once again, our Riptide Rex. Can I... Oh, I could technically Mystic Shot into Riptide Rex. if I wanted to. Which is not terrible. If they do a spell first, that might be a decent answer. They didn't, so that's okay. We'll live with that. I think they're hunting. Yeah, if we cast a Station Archivist, we should have enough to be able to kill an Echo or anything that comes down. Yeah. What you got in the top? Sputtering, free Mystic Shot, Eye of the Storm. Let's take a free Mystic Shot. That's good. I like it. I like it. Our Jin is still at, well, it's 2 now. It's 2 Jins happening. That is a nest. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I do apologize. Your Nasus is going to die. I'm gonna cast this now. I know that's not great. I know it's a fast speed spell. But I want to let them know that they can't attack with it. I really don't want them to attack with it. Hence my gung-ho attitude. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. We're just gonna kill it outright. Yeah, let's just kill it outright. We got mana for it. We'll get procs from it. We're doing good. I could overwrite one of my archivists with my acorn and then just open attack pretty much next turn. Hello. Okay, that's fine.
Away with you.
I'm not bothered. Now I have room for the acorn. Now I got extra space. Okay, we're gonna mulligan. We're gonna redraw. That's a Sunhawk. That's a Sunhawk. That's a Temple. That's a Jin. That's a drum solo. That's the blowback. Okay, what are we doing here? We could stun something and then kind of have a nice time. Actually, let's see. If we open attack, we don't have lethal. I'm gonna go with this, honestly. Because we also get another ping from the Mana Soul. We're at 7 of 12 on the Jin. The 4-2 gets done. Let's see what else we can pull out. They have 10 mana. That's a lot. That's a Nasus. Okay. We do have the Nasus. We have some elusives here. Let's do this. Let's just discount them. Another elusive. Mystic Shot. Beautiful. Love to see it. Let's put you in, I think. More unblockable damage, except for that. We could take another Mystic Shot. We could actually, I think, just kill the Nasus again. No, we're short on the damage for the Nasus, right? Because your 3 plus 2 is 5. Unfortunately, we're just short on that. We are just short on that. We could take the gotcha. Yeah, let's just take a free Mystic Shot. I think let's just take the free. If it's free, it's for me. Because we could discard both of these and get some damage. That is a parallel convergence. Never mind. Am I mad about that? Am I mad about the parallel convergence? I'm not happy about it. But we have answers for some of it. Okay, well, we kind of... What is OP cooking? Apparently a lot of Nasus attacks. I can't do anything about that, so it does resolve. It does in fact do stuff. I should have Mystic Shot stuff before they attacked. I'm a moron. I'm a fucking goddamn moron is what I am. They just got a free attack because I was stupid. Well, that sucks. That sucks for sure. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I let that through. Well, Nasus is giant now. That's okay. Can I point any of this at face? I do this. And kill the acorn, but redraw the Mystic Shot. Let's just do this for now. Yeah. I should have just done that. I was too bamboozled by the fact that they were swinging with a Nasus this turn when I didn't expect them to. I was just confused. I was confused by my reality. How much damage can I do to the Nexus, though? Quite a bit. I can do quite a bit of damage to their Nexus, to be honest. Apparently we have a Fearsome Blocker, which is kind of putting me on edge. But hopefully that's fine. The only thing that fucks me over is Quicksand. The thing that really fucks me over right now is Quicksand, because if they Quicksand the 3-2, we're dead to the Nasus. We are dead to the Nasus. Please let me draw damage again. Or something that's not gonna absolutely kill me. I will discard my Jannas if I need to. Let's see, that's 3-2. Oh, we got enough damage to kill Nasus here. We have enough damage to kill Nasus, assuming that that is not a rite of negation, because watch it probably be a rite of negation. It will probably be that, and I will be very, 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 very sad, but it's okay. So if I do that, and then if I do a Mystic Shot, we get rid of the Nasus, and then there's only 2 targets swinging in, so let's just hope. Just go face. We've got 3, we've got 2. We got 2. Oh yeah, no, that's lethal. So, well, okay. It's either lethal or it's killing the nests. I think we do go for lethal because that's the one that makes... Oh, yes, because that does the nexus damage anyway. Does it matter where we point this? Kind of, sort of. I mean, it kind of, sort of matters where we point that. That's fine, though.
I can, help.
That's fine, though. I've discounted the Monosoul student. I forgot the Monosoul was real. We still have blockers if this fails horribly. But it shouldn't fail horribly unless they have the Rite of Negation, which they do not have. We actually leveled the Jinn. We leveled the Jinn in that last blast of activity. And got the Nasus deck to -1. Parallel Convergence Nasus is a build, though. That was an exciting game. Good shit, opponent. Glad to have encountered you. Bamyax? I said it's technically... I'm gonna just call them Baymax. Baymax was a good opponent. That worked. It did work. I feel like it is unfortunately another case of did you really need the Janna or did Sunken Temple win you the match? But I mean, Jin was there. Also, Janna existed. You could probably dump both of them and just focus on damage. But yeah, this is fun. That's fun. I mean, it's fucking PNZ right now, and PNZ is glorious. It's in a glorious state of being. Okay, did I finish all my submissions? I did finish all of my deck submissions. Double Nasus, board debuff is funny, but it seems like worse. Echo Jinx. I mean, yeah, I think it is, but it's cool. Because yeah, once he levels, he will just kind of put pressure on the board. There are more efficient ways of getting there, but it was a good doggo time. Man, I have some interesting matchups. Whew. Okay, so we have finished all of our deck submissions. I got in some Teemo Caitlyn gaming, so I think I'm gonna leave the stream there and send you all out in a raid to someone else who's fantastic. You just want Samira back? You want Samira back? Oh, I do remember you sending Samira decks when she launched. I'm not sad that I see Samira less, but she does have a super fun, like, sense of interaction. Maybe less so for your opponent, but you feel like you're flinging things. They fucking murdered her. Yeah. Samira is slightly no more. Wouldn't say murdered, like heavily maimed. Would you go with a solid maiming instead? Amputated, maiming. Okay, I can see that. I agree. Also, let's see, who do we want to raid into? The category is like super fucking quiet today. Let's see. I don't know who to raid today, but we can just go with someone random. I don't know if we ever raided Wildman 101, so let's check that out and go from there. Also, Vanilla, hello. Apologies, we're actually wrapping up the stream right now. But welcome to the chat and the madness over here. Our shtick is that I play viewer decks and ranked and stuff, and we have a good time. And also, we're goblins. That's it. You mean balanced? It says balance is in the eye of the beholder. Like the D&D beholders, sometimes the players dream up some shit. Me personally, I dream up the shit where Teemo is even better, but that's a me problem. So that's a me problem. All right, raid was a time that I was going to do. Here we go. Thank you all for joining the stream. I'll be back next Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific time at the usual usual day and time. Happy October. Hang in there. If it's getting cozy where you are, I hope you have lots of blankets and tea and hot chocolate and all those wonderful things. You dream up shit where you could one day climb with Sundisk. There was a period where Sundisk was strong. There was a period. Again, I'm not sure if I want it back. I like 2 whole things in Runeterra. Some days I'm just like Kane Trox and Teemo. One day I'll broaden my horizons. One day. But for now, the viewer decks are fantastic. Keep them coming. Hope to see you again in a future stream. Happy time zone to you, everybody. Good night.